A man who cannot see, yet feels the world more deeply than those with perfect vision. A woman who has lost everything, yet still carries the weight of hope. And a land where the wind carries whispers of danger, where silence itself is a warning. This is the story of a journey neither of them planned, yet both were destined to walk. It is a path paved with shadows, with loyalty, with betrayal, and with the steel edge of survival. Before we meet them, we meet the world they live in. A world that is not kind. Here, violence is not an occasional storm, it is the weather. It arrives unannounced, it shapes lives, and it leaves scars that never fade. Small villages cling to survival. The people live quietly, not because they are at peace, but because they know the cost of standing out. The wrong word, the wrong glance, could draw the wrong blade. In the midst of this, there are drifters, men and women who belong nowhere, yet pass everywhere. Some are traitors, some are thieves, and a rare few are something else entirely. He walks alone. Always alone. His steps are measured, his movements deliberate. A simple cane taps the ground before him, not for balance, but for understanding. To the casual eye, he might seem vulnerable. But watch closely, and you'll notice something. He moves like a man who hears more than others see. Every sound is a map in his mind. The crunch of boots on dirt tells him the size of a crowd. The slight whistle in a voice reveals fear, anger, or deceit. The shift of wind carries the scent of steel. This is not a man you can sneak up on. His past is his own, locked away behind a calm face. But his present is shaped by a single truth. He goes where he chooses, answers to no one, and lives by a code he does not explain. She is the opposite. Her steps are hurried, her eyes carry the weight of a storm she cannot put down. Life has taken much from her. Enough to make most people give up. But there is a spark left, fragile, but alive. She does not seek trouble, but trouble has found her more than once. It has left marks you cannot see, marks on the soul. When we meet her, she is standing at the edge of something irreversible. The road ahead is unknown, and the one behind her is already gone. Some meetings are planned. Some are accidents. And some feel like they were carved into fate itself. Their first exchange is not warm. It is not friendly. But it is inevitable. Two strangers, bound by different wounds, standing on the same patch of earth. He does not ask for her story, and she does not ask for his. Yet in the quiet between them, there is recognition, a sense that in a dangerous world, neither is truly safe, but together, they might last a little longer. They begin to move together, not as companions exactly, but as two people who happen to be going in the same direction. The road is long and unpredictable. Villages that seem peaceful in daylight turn hostile at dusk. A smile can be a greeting, or a trap. He listens more than he speaks. She speaks less than she feels. And through it all, the tension of the world around them grows thicker. Whispers of trouble follow them like the shadow of a hawk circling overhead. Every action he takes seems to come from an invisible set of rules. He will help, but only when it aligns with something deep inside him. He will fight, but never without reason. It is not the law of the land that guides him. It is his law. Sometimes, that makes him merciful. Other times, it makes him lethal. For her, traveling with him is both protection and puzzle. She does not know where his boundaries are, but she begins to see the lines he will not cross. The land itself seems to mirror their journey. When danger is far, the road feels open, the wind gentle. But when it draws near, the air changes. Even the birds go quiet. The villages are painted in muted tones, wood and stone worn down by time and hardship. The faces of the people are closed, suspicious, tired. Nature, too, plays a role. The dust storms, the rain, the snow, each becomes part of the journey's rhythm. When danger finally steps into their path, it does not announce itself with shouting or chaos. It arrives quietly, like a sudden change in the wind. The fights are not drawn-out dances. They are brief, violent, and final. He fights like a man who knows the cost of every move. No wasted energy, no hesitation. A single strike, perfectly placed. For those watching, the thrill is not just in a clash of steel, but in the pause before it, the heartbeat where everything hangs in the balance. This is not just combat. It is storytelling without words. There are moments between the two of them that say more than any conversation could. A shared look. A moment of silence. A small gesture that carries the weight of trust. It is here, in these quiet spaces, that their connection deepens. Not as hero and victim. Not as master and apprentice. But as two souls walking the same road for reasons they do not need to explain. And then, the snow comes. White, endless, and silent. It changes everything, the way they move, the way sound carries, the way danger hides. Here, every footstep is a warning. Every breath is visible. And every drop of red against the snow is a reminder of the stakes. Blindness is not the absence of sight. It is the absence of vision. And those who truly see, see with more than their eyes. In the end, their journey is not about where they end up, but about the choices made along the way, the lines they refuse to cross, and the ones they must. It is a story that proves you don't need grand speeches to move an audience, just a blade, a purpose, and the will to keep moving forward. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy timeless stories, don't forget to subscribe for more.